All right, welcome back to the newly rebranded Epicus Gamicus Musicus, because I want to talk about other stuff. Back for some more Year by Year, and was supposed to be Luke's last episode last week, but some shit happened, and he's the only one I have left to do anything with, so he's going to go all the way up to 92 with us, which should get interesting, being that he's into classic rock. So I guess we should get started. This is 1978. What's your first album?
All right. My first album for 1978 is Van Halen by Van Halen.
Oh, yeah. That's a
It's a classic.
killer right there.
Oh, yeah. Running with the Devil. It's my jam.
Yeah.
Eruption.
That's a guitar solo right there.
Yeah, it is.
Oof, oof, oof.
Cover of the Kinks, You Really Got Me.
Yeah.
Ain't Talking About Love.
Yep. It's just great song after great song, isn't
It
it?
really is.
I feel like this album gets a lot of disrespect from metalheads because it is a heavy ass album, but nobody
But it's
wants
just-
to admit it.
Yeah.
Because it's Van Halen. We can't talk about Van Halen. That's just.
I mean,
stupid.
it's almost more hard rock than it is metal in some places, though, so I can kind of see that, but
Yeah, but just the guitar tone. I mean,
yeah.
is very metallic. It's almost as metallic as Metallica, just lower, you know? Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite albums, and really hard to go wrong listening to it. It's
That's true, it is.
just great song after great song. But I guess moving on to my first album of 78, which is Killing Machine, or Hellbent for Leather as it was known in the U.S., by Judas Priest. Because apparently Killing Machine was a bit too much of a
A
title.
little bit dark.
Yeah, it can't really do that in America. It's too violent. And this is the last 70s album by Priest, the last one before British Steel, so the last of their pre-popular era.
Right.
But it's got so many great songs on it. I mean, the title tracks, both of them, Hellbent for Leather and Killing Machine are both great. You've got a Fleetwood Mac cover.
Yeah.
That's a fun one. Evening Star, one of Halford's high vocals showcases. Take on the World, great sing-along song. And it's a very underplayed song for a Priest. I don't think they use it that often at gigs. Even though it's like, come on, man. We will take on all the world, whatever it is. Yeah, it was great. So what's your next album?
My next album is Some Girls by the Rolling Stones. It is the 70s Stones album, so take it with a little bit of caution there. But it's actually got some pretty good songs on it. Beast of Burden and Miss You are serious classic rock staples. But it has got some others which aren't quite as popular, but are still pretty good. When the Whip Comes Down, Before They Make Me Run, pretty good ones there.
Yeah, I gotta say I wasn't a big fan of this album. I really can't stand the Stones outside of past. So which is the album with the cake on the cover?
Let It Bleed?
Yeah, that's pretty much as far as I can go with the Stones. I think they're one of the most overrated bands.
Yeah, oh,
Ever.
definitely, yeah.
I mean,
I'll agree to that any day.
comparing them to the Beatles is a bit silly.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like-
true.
Yeah. So my next 78 album is Hemispheres by Rush.
Oh, yeah, man, yeah.
I would argue this is the best Rush album, actually. Which is not a popular opinion, but
I could see that, though.
I mean, you think about there's only 4 songs on the album, and they're all great. I mean,
Yeah.
you got Cygnus X1 Book 2, which is continuing from the Cygnus X1 Book 1 in the first, or the last album, Farewell to Kings.
Yeah, Trees, Circumstance.
And
Both
La Villa
great.
Strangiata.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a monster.
Yeah,
instrumentals
yeah,
right
it
there.
is.
So hard that Rush couldn't even play it in one take. They had to do it in 3 takes.
Man, it's just crazy.
Yeah, and then you got like you said, the trees, like how Canada's always in the U.S.'s shadow. It's a very creative song. And then Circumstances, just a little short song for this album.
Yeah, that's.
Just 3 minutes of filler, excellent filler. But
I mean, it is really good.
yeah,
It is one of my favorite Rush songs. But
yeah, it's kind of weird if you think about the structure of this album. There's a 20-minute song on side A. There's 2 normal length songs on side B, and then a 10-minute song. It's kind of random. But yeah, I always love Hemispheres. Excellent.
Oh yeah.
What's your next one?
My next one is The Cars by The Cars.
Yeah,
Another
nice.
debut album.
Cool.
What's not to like about this album?
I know.
Good times roll, my best friend's girl, just what I needed.
I guess you're just what I need.
Honestly, I could just gush. I could go on and on about this.
I know it is. It is a great album. I feel like this is kind of a good transitional album between 70s and 80s.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
kind of almost the 80s, but still
It
a bit
really
70s.
is that kind of.
It's got a great vibe to it.
Yeah, it does.
Anything else to say?
I think that covers it.
Mine is a pretty big change in gears. Man Machine by Kraftwerk.
It is an interesting choice.
Yeah. It's a great electronic album though for 78.
That is a good point.
I mean, I'm pretty sure every song on it is an interesting song, like the weird sparse synths and stuff.
Yeah, I hadn't really thought about it like that, but yeah.
I mean, you got it's very dystopian sort of thing. It's the robots, Space Lab, Metropolis. And then the Kraftwerk's biggest hit, The Model, which is like the only pop song they ever wrote. It's the only one that's actually like catchy and you could listen to it.
Yeah.
Everything else is kind of I don't know what Kraftwerk is for. It's for something very normal.
It's for a
robotic
very
activity.
specific taste. Yeah.
All right, I guess we'll wrap it up. Which album are you gonna have to get rid of?
I'm gonna have to get rid of that Stones album.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that point.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, I'm gonna have to get rid of Killing Machine because I think the other 2 albums, every song is perfect, but
Got you.
Killing Machine is
Yeah.
a few of the songs are mediocre.
I could kind of see that. Yeah.
That's always like with Judas Priest, the worst album. It's just that it's mediocre. It's not that it's bad. It's just mediocre.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Right. So which album do you think we should keep in?
Oh, I think definitely Killing Machine here.
Yeah.
I just don't think the Stones are gonna cut it for this.
Yeah. Neither do I. Easy agreement there.
It was.
And I guess we'll see you next week for 79. And I should explain there won't be any gaming stuff for a while because I don't have anyone to record with me on that stuff. So just some music for a while. I'm sure you'll still enjoy it. See you next time.